We are here in Brenham, Texas, located about an hour and a half northwest of Houston. We're going to be exploring this beautiful small city today. Hey everyone, Scott the Scott Man, and welcome. This is the home to Blue Bell ice cream. If you're from Texas, you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to be exploring this beautiful historic downtown core, and then we're going to be, of course, getting some lunch at some point. We'll be checking out one of the parks around here. We'll be stopping over at Blue Bell Creameries a little while, and then toward the end of the video, we're going to be heading out toward Burton, Texas. We'll be checking out one of the state parks around Texas, Lake Somerville State Park. So let's go walk around downtown Brenham. Welcome to Brenham, Texas. It is the county seat of Washington County. Back in 1836, to the northeast of here in Washington on the Brazos, 59 men gathered there to sign a Declaration of Independence for the Republic of Texas. After the Texas Army successfully fought off the Mexican Army over at the Battle of San Jacinto on April 21st, 1836. People came out here from other areas of the United States as well as Western Europe even before Brenham was established. Speaking of which, Brenham was established back in 1844 and was named after Richard Fox Brenham, a hero of the Texas Republic. I've been really enjoying downtown Brenham so far. Very beautiful historic downtown area, quite fantastic, and on a beautiful day like today, it's so enjoyable. So over here, the eastern end of downtown, we have a couple of different museums you could check out. Unfortunately, they're both closed today, but if you're here on a Saturday, you got the Brenham Fire Museum right across the street, which is supposed to be a really cool free museum you could check out. And then open from Wednesdays through Sundays, there's a history museum over that way, which goes more into the history of Brenham and the surrounding Washington County. Because a little fun fact, nearby Washington on the Brazos is basically considered to be the birthplace of Texas. So you can learn more about the history of the area at the Heritage Museum, open from Wednesdays through Saturdays. I said Sunday earlier, but it's only Wednesday through Saturday. All right, let's keep on going. What a beautiful community. All right, so now let's get out of downtown for a little bit. We'll come back for lunch in a little while, but before we do that, there's a nice little park we're gonna check out just a little bit to the north of here, just that way. This is Fireman's Park, a beautiful city park just to the north of the business district for Brenham. You got a big playground. I'm not showing that because there's a bunch of kids over there. There's also a volleyball court, beach volleyball court, I would say. A lot of great park space, and there's even a big baseball stadium here. And a little fun fact, every May they hold a festival called Mayfest here in Brenham, which celebrates a lot of the German heritage found in the area, and especially as they head closer out to the west toward the Texas Hill Country. And yeah, take a look at this. We have an antique carousel. Nice little carousel, fun for the kids. Unfortunately, it's closed around this time of the year. It's only open from like March through like October, but it's really cool that this park has a nice carousel like this. But yeah, what a beautiful park. Okay, let's head back in the downtown and we're gonna go get some lunch. All right, we are back in town and it's time to get some lunch. We're gonna get a nice lunch over at BT Longhorn Saloon. One of the many restaurants you can find here in downtown Brenham. So over there you can get some steak, chicken fried steak, all kinds of great classics here. So let's head in and get some food. Never mind, looks like they're closed for the holidays. We'll go somewhere else. All right, I found a place that's open. Must Be Heaven. So they got some really good sandwiches in there, highly rated too. So we'll go get a sandwich. So made inside. So you just order at the counter. There's a pretty big line today, but I can understand just because all the restaurants are practically closed here in town today around the holidays. But yeah, all kinds of great sandwiches, salads, and other great stuff. So what caught my eye was the grilled chicken Diablo sandwich with grilled chicken, melted cheddar cheese, I think Swiss cheese as well, jalapenos, jalapeno sauce. I also got a bag of Sun Chips with it too. But this sandwich is really good. Has a good kick to it too. Chicken's cooked very well. Like the melted cheese. Great sandwich. That was a pretty good sandwich, I have to say. It's like, yeah, even though I wasn't able to eat at the restaurant I wanted to, because a lot of things are closed today during the period between Christmas and New Year's, but at least that place was open, had some really good sandwiches. But yeah, it was pretty busy in there just because not a lot of options open right now. But I'm glad I spotted it, and it was great food. All right, so now we're gonna go get some dessert, and we're in Blue Bell country, so we have to go get some Blue Bell ice cream over at the Blue Bell Creameries. So let's head over there, just in the outskirts of town. And we made it to the outskirts of Brenham, and we're here at what Brenham is very famous for, ice cream. It is home to Blue Bell Creameries, which is the best ice cream in Texas. You're not a real Texan if you've not had Blue Bell ice cream. So this is one of the main distribution centers here. Of course, it's headquartered out of Brenham. So let's take a look around, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Blue Bell Creameries was established back in 1907 as the Brenham Creamery Company, and it was renamed Blue Bell Creameries in 1930 after the Texas bluebell wildflower. So we head inside the visitor center. You can learn more about Blue Bell Creameries and, of course, the ice cream itself. You can even see where they distribute to around the United States. Unfortunately, they do not distribute over to the state of Michigan, where I'm from. And then head over to the other building. You have the country store, ice cream parlor, and even an observation deck where you can see ice cream being filled into containers. At the ice cream parlor, you can enjoy some of the best Blue Bell ice cream flavors for only $1 per scoop. Yes, you heard me, $1 per scoop, and you can enjoy some great ice cream and find out why it's the best ice cream in all of Texas. That was really, really good. I had a new flavor called Cookies and Cream Cheesecake. Cookies and Cream is one of their signature flavors. They got many flavors, but Cookies and Cream is a very popular one. But with cheesecake in it, that was delightful. And what's really cool is that at the ice cream parlor here at Blue Bell Creameries, it's $1 per scoop. So all that ice cream I just had was only $1. It's like with the prices these days, it's like a dream. But yeah, Blue Bell ice cream is definitely the best ice cream in Texas. That was absolutely delicious. Yum, yum, yum. But yeah, this was pretty cool though. And then yeah, it was cool to check out the observation deck where they were basically packing up a bunch of the ice cream. They did not allow photos or videos at the observation deck itself, so I couldn't really show that, but I can understand why. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to leave Brenham. There's a really cool state park we can check out that's about a half hour to the northwest of here. So we're gonna get in the car and head on over. We're about a half hour to the northwest of Brenham, and this is Lake Somerville State Park. It is a very large state park out here in the Texas countryside. There are two major parts of the park. We're at the Nails Creek unit, and there's also the Birch Creek unit, and there's a trail system which connects the two parts of the state park. So a little fun fact, Nails Creek unit, this is where my family and I went camping when I was a kid, because when I was 5 to about 8 years old, my family and I lived in Houston before we moved back up to Michigan, and we went camping here at this park a couple times. So it was really cool to be back to a park where I went camping a long time ago. So Lake Somerville was created about 50 to 60 years ago when they dammed up the Yagua Creek. So we have this beautiful lake about 85 miles long. And yeah, so this is the boat ramp over here, so you can put your boat into the lake and have a nice cruise on the lake. All right, so we're gonna head to another part of the park where you can go for a little hike. And over here we have a very large picnic area, so great spot for a nice picnic lunch. And of course then you have the lake itself here. Even seeing some people going on their kayak too, which is really cool. Because yeah, this park has a lot of great opportunities for boating, canoeing, kayaking, fishing, and of course hiking. So we're gonna go for a little walk along the lake, just over that way. Yep, this is Lake Somerville, and one thing I forgot to point out too is that here at the Nails Creek unit, there's also some different campsites you can camp at too. And as I was saying, 30 years ago, my parents and I went camping here during the 4 years we lived in Houston. And yeah, it's like, yeah, compared to 30 years ago, it's like the lake level has definitely gone a lot lower. Because 30 years ago, where I'm standing right now was water. And if you just look up that way, like you see where those trees are, there's campsites all the way over there. That's where we camped. And then there's a spot just over here. We can definitely tell it looks more like an older shoreline because there's a lot more shrubs over there. Remember back in the day remember my dad and I used to go fishing there. I could remember like it was just yesterday.
Who's this? Me? Who? Are you camping?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? You're catching fishes? Did you catch any yet? Oh.
Yep, a lot of great memories. Like we used to, of course, go fishing, go hiking around in here, go for like bike rides, and even try to get in the water a little bit too. It almost looks kind of challenging here. Well, maybe not challenging, but so yeah, Lake Somerville State Park is one of the recreational activities you could do near the Brenham area. It's about a half hour away, and it's located almost halfway between Houston and Austin. So if you're coming from Houston or Austin, this is a very nice park to check out. A lot of different hiking trails, like more than what we just covered in this video. And of course, they got beautiful Somerville Lake or Lake Somerville. But yeah, I had such a great time exploring Brenham and then coming out here to Lake Somerville State Park to relive some memories. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott of the Scott Band signing out here from Lake Somerville State Park, Nails Creek Unit.